My name is Arthur Dentremont, and I'm a veteran of World War II. I've been an airplane enthusiast ever since I was a little kid. I built model airplanes, and I just couldn't wait to join the Air Corps, which was part of the Army back then. I was almost on the tail end of my high school class because I was so young. Just after I turned 17, I ran down and enlisted, and they gave me an opportunity to go to college, which they did to all aviation cadets. So I went to the University of Massachusetts in Amherst for 6 months. A wonderful experience. And when I got out of there, I went on to active duty in Biloxi, Mississippi for my basic training. And it was more Army than it was Air Corps. Bivouacs, marching, shooting, guns, and all those things that go with it. Sleeping outdoors in a tent. The food was wonderful. You know, so many people hated GI food. I thought it was pretty good. Every week they had what they called a phase. Phase 1, and some phase would be like the bivouac was 1 week, and shooting the rifles was another week. And during that time we had to take all these physical as well as mental tests to qualify for aviation cadet. First of all, I had to pass the aviation cadet test, and there was 228 cadets trying to join that, and 18 of us passed. That was when the war was winding down. And I have since talked to a lot of World War II vets, and they were in the same position, and they took these tests, and you had to have at least a 5 to qualify. Well, I got all 9s. So they wanted me to stay on and give the tests. So I said, no, I wanted to go with my class, which we went to Chandler Field in Chandler, Arizona. And because I took typing in high school, he said, you're a clerk for the air orderly room, which I did all the time. I was in Arizona. And then guess what? That damn Hitler ended the war. I didn't get to go flying. There were 30,000 of us. They gave us 3 choices. 1, you could stay in the Air Corps as an enlisted man. You could go back and get your 2-year college prerequisite, or you could take an honorable discharge with a possibility of recall. But 30,000 took the retirement. And I still keep in touch with some of those people today. Yeah, wonderful experience, those people. And then I went home, and I was retired with a number on my back. It says, if the war breaks out, you're coming back in. Well, it never broke out. My mother had 5 blue stars on her flag, yeah, in her window. We had a big family, and I had a war bond taken out of my check every month, and they sent it home to her. When I was in college, I ran out of money my junior year, and I told her, I said, Mom, I can't go back to college because I'm broke. She says, you got money. And she picked up $750 worth of bonds, and that's how I finished college. I went to the University of Maine. I got a degree. I got into pulp and paper manufacturing. I worked for Great Northern Paper Company in my own hometown, and that's when I retired. I married in '54. We have 6 children, 10 grandchildren, and 6 great-grandchildren. Love of my life. I served from February '44 to November 3rd, 1945. There's nothing better. Nothing better. I cry when I read the television stuff about people who hate America, and if they want to name the #1 patriot, me. He's the first, I'm the second. Go to school, get the right education, and be as patriotic as you can.